Okay, so yeah, this is damned big.
Yeah.
It really is. And this is all you've made every bit of this on your 3D printer.
Yes.
Incredible.
So this
All
is
right.
where the electronics at the Raspberry Pi goes here. The motor goes in here.
Okay. All right.
This, they misprinted. The file doesn't have this piece. I decided I'm going to toe clamp it in. I need a piece about a 1/4 inch by 1/8 of an inch with a hole in it.
Uh-huh.
Guess what I found at work on the floor today?
A piece just like that.
I just put them on the counter. I'll show you in a minute. But that's the back of the front top. There's a.
That's for the gate to go in.
Yeah. So this whole thing. I just stuck one chevron in there for the hell of it.
Yeah.
This is your gate because it's got the Earth symbol on it. Oh. Yeah, I never screwed that in at all.
So there's all the little what we had to buy the screws for all that.
There's a another part goes on there. But there's a big gear goes on the back of this,
Yeah.
and the gear sits on the gear for this motor right here.
So it rotates. Okay. Now is the motor? We got those yet?
Yeah, we got the motors. I'll show you the electronic pieces in a minute.
Okay. All right.
But, here's your. This isn't actually screwed down. Here's your
DHD. But see, I won't have a DHD for the gate room. Well, I guess I'll still have to have a DHD, but
Yeah.
we got to try to figure out how we're going to get around that because I shouldn't have a DHD.
Well,
Maybe
you
the
can't-
stuff in it we can try to. I don't know if we can do that or not though. Yeah.
Just take a cord and put it someplace else. You know, it's just a USB cord is all it is.
Right. So so you couldn't really see it, but yeah, it
I
makes
don't know
sense.
if you can see inside there. There's a USB plug on that cross piece.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
It's just a standard USB cord.
Now you bought the electronics for that already
Yes.
made, right?
Yes, this one, yeah. The other circuit boards you're making, but not this one. Oh
Not
my
that.
God, I think it's so fucking complicated.
Yeah. Good thing he already pre-makes those.
There's your BMW
And you put my
Mooney.
BMW in the middle.
But if you wanted to
No, that's
change it to a
fine.
regular button, it just falls
How
right
it falls
out.
out. How cool is that? Very cool.
BMW Mooney makes it happen.
All right. Yeah. So,
On this one,
but mine's going to have the ramp, so this is actually going to become your base.
yeah,
So you don't have to make another one of these.
right.
That's good.
So
That's good.
I don't
Yeah.
know which parts you want to get for your guy. I'll have to unscrew some parts.
Let's just have a couple of like the ancient parts that he can put the vines and stuff on, and dirty it up and make it look like it's been out in a field or whatever.
But
Right.
either way, I got to unscrew something. So which parts do you want? The top, the stairs, the wall, the floor that has the log? What do you want?
Well, how about all of that?
Okay.
And that way he can get that done at least. So that'll be done. And then you can see if we want to continue with him doing the gate and all that, or if you want to do that yourself or have someone else do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the screwdriver out and like disassemble it because there's no way that is going to travel.
Really? It's not strong enough to travel?
Maybe if you're real careful. There's a screw here and here that are kind of weak for the floor. But it seems to be okay since I.
Well, maybe we could mount it
it
on a piece of wood or something, so I could carry it. Okay, so then these are all the electronics.
These are the LEDs that go in the gate and make the wormhole.
Okay, yeah, we got to get the mirrors still for that.
You gotta get the mirrors though.
Okay.
These are the
Oh, I should have brought them
plugs
other.
in.
I'll bring them over. I got all them other connectors I bought.
Okay.
All those.
Well, you're doing the electric, so
Yeah.
there's for the speakers, plugs for the speakers, power plugs. There's our speakers.
Okay. Cool.
It actually makes noise from the show when the chevrons spin
right.
and
Yeah,
lock in.
yeah. You hear the voices and,
And
you hear
then they have
you hear it
voices.
spinning. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whoa.
Let me set that down there.
Parts, more boxes of parts. And you made all these parts. All of this is you.
Yeah.
You made all. Those are the clear. And then those are the clear with the covers in them.
The electronic
Right
shit.
there. Okay.
I got 3 more boxes.
3 more. Oh, yeah. Well, that's because you're making 3 of these, right?
Yeah. Good. There's
Okay.
our header pins. We got
Not to mention all the screws we bought. Okay.
The hats for the motors. Yeah, the screws are on the thing there. Some more header pins. There's our rolls of wire. What else is in here? There's a couple of important things here, I think. It's heavy. I don't know what that is. Oh, those are the motors that run the ring around.
Okay. Those spin the gate. Okay.
Yeah.
And this was all in his files, huh? That
Yeah.
he had? All Christian's files?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you've always wanted a decent project for your 3D printer. We just didn't know we were going to do this, right? We didn't know it was going to end up being this.
Sound adapter, because we got to go out USB and into the speaker with a 1/8" jack.
Okay, yeah. 3.5 millimeter.
Yeah.
And then,
Different connectors and stuff we got.
wow, Jesus. Yeah, one of the guys online said, hey, would you make a couple of them for me? I said, well, the last one that sold on eBay was $1,200. If you want
12,000.
Oh, 12,000. Oh my God, I said 1,200.
Yeah, you were off by a decimal point.
Are you serious? He made one of these and
It went on auction for something like 9,000 euro or something.
crazy. And somebody bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no wonder. Look at all the work that goes into it. I mean, you talk about something that's
There's some
hand-built.
standoffs and more connectors. And
Holy shit.
I got the LEDs.
So once we get everything built, then we have to go through and start building all this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Raspberry Pis that we got to program.
Okay, yeah, to make it all work,
So
right?
that's the controllers.
The controller, yeah, the computer.
That sits in the base on that little stand.
Yeah, the orange stand that you built.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I had extra orange.
dude. Well, I'm impressed. You've been doing a lot of work here at night. Crazy. All right. Okay, well, it's what happens when you buy a 3D printer. Gotta build something with it. Might as well be 3 Stargates.
Might as well. You build something, it might as well be something cool.
That's cool. All right. All right, so that's how those are made. Oh, so you can set it up to make more than one at the same time? Or that's how the file was designed?
No, they sent me the file one piece at a time. I put it on the document multiple pieces at a time. Kind of like going into Word and making something to print on a HP printer. You copy and paste what you want to be there and set it up.
Right, but I mean, so then it just started printing them in the place where they're printing them right now.
No, I set it up to do that.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I went to a program on the computer they call a slicer and set it up the way I wanted it to do it. But I got the design in the first place and imported it into the slicer and then said, oh look, 4 will fit. I'll put 4 on there.
But then it just starts printing like just one little line at a time and puts it in the place it wants to put it. So those are the machine chose those spots basically where they're sitting. Or that's where you said 4 will fit this way.
I said 4 will fit. I don't remember if I decided to put it that way or if it auto arranged them that way.
Based on the size of the platter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I generally spin them around to the way I like. If it stands up on the end, it's going to be real wobbly and fall over before it finishes printing. So you can get supports so it doesn't do that. And the supports may use up as much filament as the part itself. So you want to try and avoid that.
Right. But as these get taller, then the head also rises, right?
Yeah. You
On
can
the
print
side.
something up to this tall.
That's so cool. I've never seen one print before.
In fact, as you see under here, there's supports. Look in here in this square spot here. That's supports because it's a rectangular hollow spot with a lid on it. And if you print the roof, there's nothing under the roof, it will collapse. So print supports will hold up the layer when you get to the roof.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then the supports are easily breakable. You rip them out when you're done printing.
Okay. All right. So that's something that comes out, but you need it now to make the print to make it work. Okay. Well, that is just very cool. So you had to print the gate ring. How many pieces is the gate ring?
The simple ring, I think, is 7 pieces.
Oh, okay. Wow, that many. Yeah, to get it that big around, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense. And how long does it take?
This print is about a 14-hour print.
Wow. And these are the back pieces you showed.
These are the back frame pieces.
Right, the back frame pieces.
I need 3 sets of these. 3.5 sets of these for the 3 gates.
And that includes the set you've already created, right?
Yeah. So I need 14 of these. Well, I need seven of these for a gate.
Okay.
Plus 2 more that are similar, but they have the stands on them on the
So
bottom.
it takes 28 hours because you can do 3 and then 4. You said you need 7 for each gate.
Yeah.
So 28 hours for each back piece for each gate.
Yes.
3 gates.
Yes.
I'm not even going to try to do that math.
Yes.
That's a lot of time. Of course, you let it run when you go to work.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, and then
this one I trust better than the other one. The other one I wasn't sure I wanted running when I wasn't home.
But this one you're okay with?
Well, it turns out they shipped me the other one bent. The main framework and support of the other one was bent.
Well.
And that's why it had crappy prints and wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. Which is why I didn't trust it.
I get it. Now, this one's very nice. Well, I'm not going to make this a 14-hour video, so we'll come back to this.
Okay.